Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okay, great to be back. Another reading. We'll just get through the algorithm for 30 seconds, I think it is, or a minute. I don't know. Anyway, what have I got to tell you? Oh yeah, so Alex and Katie, they've been arrested and offed. I don't even know if what's happened to Alex. I don't know if he's gone back. I can't give you the names online. But anyway, and then they arrested a 17-year-old, okay? I don't know where this 17-year-old can be found. Rebel News, that's it. Go on, Rebel News. What a little hero. And the rest as well. I had a young man, I saw a glimpse of him speaking. I'm just so proud of our youth today. They absolutely hate Labour. So good luck there. Anyway, talking about Labour, let's look into Starmer then, and all this indecency of Farage calling for action, you know, in that inciting violence. Okay. How's Keir Starmer feeling at the moment regarding his position? He's waiting for news. He's not going to see it from anybody's point of view, but I think other people are making their points of view known about this. I think, he knows his time's up, and he's just trying to hang on as long as possible and push through policies immediately, because he knows he ain't going to be here much longer. How does Starmer feel about Farage? I never asked this before. Find out what happened in their past, okay? So maybe one or both have got something on each other. I don't know. I think Reform are getting closer to something, to exposing something. Is that correct, Universe? No, doesn't seem that way. How's Keir Starmer feeling about his position? Has some kind of deal's been done? That is not Angela Rayner. Find out what happened in the past. What's his position? He's thinking of a woman. He's going to have to change his perspective or change his mind. How does he feel about Farage? Waiting to find out something that's happened in the past. Okay, is this to do with the police? Oh, I'm struggling already. There's too much going on. Somebody overseas. So the police will be less than happy. Hang on a minute. In Sadiq Khan, head of the Police Commission, the Met Police. How do the police feel about Starmer's remarks over... Right, I'm getting a woman here who shines and quite famous, and I'm getting a... something from overseas and finding out something in the past, so maybe something's going out. How do the police, what action have they taken against Starmer about his comments inciting violence? Oh, they're quite happy. Well, that's an odd thing to say, isn't it? They're happy. Why would the police be happy? Because something, we're going to find out about something. How did the police see Starmer? As president? Angry, lies, losing staff, children, children, oh bloody hell, yeah, children as well. Not just on the streets, but obviously to do with all these reports. I started off asking about reform here. Okay, let's have a look then. So what else have I got? Is this woman Shamina, whatever her name is, Mahood, Mrs. Mahood? No. Is this a journalist? Or, interviewer? No. Well, there's only Angela Rayner and no, I don't know. Clarify the woman. So he's waiting for news from a woman, or he's having to change his perspective regarding women. Tell me more about this woman. What are her motives towards Starmer? She wants his position. She wants his position. As if she can come in and pick up where they left off, and some things where they've gone wrong. Now, this woman's apparently beautiful, so I don't know. It doesn't look like Raina or a Reeves, I'm afraid. Something to do with disputes in his family as well. Is this, brewing for a story from his family? Yeah, somebody taking revenge. So we had that in the other reading. So maybe does Starmer... No. What does Farage have on Starmer that we don't know? Something that'll be to his downfall. That something that Starmer's done that he has brought it down. If it ain't Donkeyland, it's Raina with her tax, or, what is it, in trust. I said that anyway. Always put your house in trust. You know why? Because if you get ill, like it happened to my mum, and she was only 67 when she passed, or no, she was 68. And they took all her savings. We actually handed over all our savings from selling a house. There was nothing left. nothing left whatsoever. Oh, I think they gave us a deduction because we paid for my mum's funeral as well. Absolutely sorry state, nothing left. Went through all those years of hard work and graft, and she did graft as well, right up until, you know, the illness, Alzheimer's, took over her. So yeah, don't put your stuff in trust. So, you know, you might as well do what they do and not what they say. It obviously works for them, doesn't it? Anyway, we're getting his own making and downfall here. Now, where I say about this woman being beautiful, you know what I think it is that she's standing up for something. She's standing up, and it makes her beautiful. Okay, it makes her like a soul or consciousness. It awakens you. You think, all right. Do you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Susan Hall. Will Susan Hall have any impact on Keir Starmer now or in the near future? I think she's got information, you know, that has not been passed on. So I don't think she's going to be involved somehow, speaking more and more. Hey, I don't know if I'm wrong or if it was AI or something, but I clicked on the TV this morning and I don't know if it was on somebody's channel. Anyway, well, it must have been. It must have been, but basically, spit out, girl. There was a headline saying, "I am not trapped on the 19th floor in Thailand." So, you know, false and damaging situation. Honestly, done on purpose, done on purpose. So, and I know a few of you, you know, you obviously do like Thomas Senior, or you've been led that way for so many years now. I don't know. Follow your own gut feeling where they're concerned. I know, man, and it can't be changed neither. You know, I start off, I see the best in people, and then when I start seeing all these red flags and patterns of behaviour, then that's it. You know, I'm not going to give you much time of day or be swayed by your words in the future. And I don't mean you, I'm on about, you know, all this PR bullshit around the Markle family as a whole. Yeah, she's got information. Has Keir Starmer, you know, broken his own law? Because, I mean, that's malicious communication, isn't it? That must be a public order offence, 58, 1962, 27, algebra, you know, all these freaking, you know, magic laws that they just drum up like that. And then all of a sudden it disappears when it's not going the government's way. Did Starmer break his own law, regarding the attacks on Farage? He's even lessened the security. Look at that right there, right there, right there. Has he broken the law? Did Starmer know that there's some kind of report coming out about these kids? Yes, this is, he's done this, you know. So, again, he's brought attention to this, so you're not talking about other things such as reports that are coming out about, you know, gangs, IDs, everything. It's all been thrown at us. Now, these are media tricks as well. Has the Labour government been paying channels to slag off reform and criticise them? Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, yes, and word travels fast. Word travels fast. Oh, sign up here, you know, the government. Oh, all you have to do is do this. Oh, it's a collaboration. It's all right, it is a collaboration. Your channel should be ashamed of yourself. And you'll soon regret it, because whatever's coming towards us is actually coming towards you as well. No one really gets away. It's just how you arrive at that point. Okay, we're definitely on the way. Will Nigel Farage, you know, actually sue Lammy and Starmer? He's reported him to the police. Has Farage reported Starmer to the police? Absolutely. Sorry, not Starmer. As Farage reported Starmer. Yeah, look at that. Great changes. Well, something has to be done, because this is a win-win situation for Mr. Farage, you know. Looks like Starmer has done Farage a favour. The police can't back down over Farage and taking no action. This is really, really big, you know. You've got two men in two big parties, and they're going hell for leather at each other, but the police have to enforce their own laws. Now, if you're getting done for something, I don't know, 17-year-old, bless him, I am going to put my, I'm going to donate £10 to his GoFundMe. I think these youngsters are ever so brave. I did tell you, you know, we have underestimated them, you know. It's like we just see our kids as kids, like they've never grown up. And in fact, when you see them out there in that world of their own, it's truly amazing. They are amazing. And I guess that's thanks to us guys as well, you know. We've been with that generation. We've raised some good ones. We've raised some bastards as well. But anyway, I don't know. Oh, shit, no, bastards is too much. Little shits. I always call the page of Swords Reverse the little shit syndrome. Somebody who's likely to have been in and out of His Majesty's quarters. Has Starmer got any shocks or surprises coming his way very soon in the next, you know, coming week or two? Yeah, he's in the wrong. Oh, I hope he gets arrested. Would the Met Police have to interview Starmer in the police station? I'm getting dropping out. Well, a police investigation into Starmer means he has to resign. I'm getting a woman here. A woman. So I get a woman coming forward. A caring woman. I don't know, that bit's, that's odd to me. Well, you got luck, mum and dad. Mum and dad as well. Oh, is it his mum and dad? I think so. I just think he's got all sorts coming at him. So, you know, you've got the police, he's got his dad and his mother as well. Maybe he's done something, you know, in his dad's name. That's not quite right. You've got Farage, rightly so. making a formal complaint. Well, Starmer has to be interviewed regardless, okay? He has to be interviewed. He has to go in for a statement like everybody else. Now, either the police drop the charges, or Starmer has to tender his resignation. What will be the outcome of a police investigation for Starmer and his words? What will be the outcome for Starmer? He'll deny it, say false claims. He should be more worried about, other areas as well. I just think it's all a bit of a bad week, a big bad fortnight for Starmer coming up. He'll be accused of distorting their truth. He'll come out and say, oh, it's all false, as false, a call to action. I mean, that is definitely how he's now treating, right? He's been treating us that way since he came into power. So everybody's getting arrested. Everybody's getting arrested. Many, many people are going to jail. And then he comes out, you got a woman in 2:20 in a morning opening her door to a copper who looks absolutely devastated to be there and almost embarrassed and feeling ashamed that he's actually doing this. I mean, what do? You can't just chuck your job because, you feel something else. That you don't like what you're having to do. Most people don't like their jobs. What's the outcome for Starmer in this? I just get more false information coming from him. More lies, but false, the way he twists things. What's the outcome for Farage in this? Loads of drama, loads of drama, but I don't know if Farage will be kind of happy about this. How will Farage feel about the blow up on social media? Shocked, 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 shocked. Or does he want to shock you? What will be the outcome? Something massive, social media, and then shocking information. Finding out what happened in the past. All I can say is people are sometimes. Some of us are on the fence where it comes to reform and Farage. By the end of the day, Starmer's just pushed him right to the top of our list, more or less, I mean, I'm with Advance UK first, but if need be, it's reform if they're ready and other parties are not. I'll wait, Well, no, I won't wait. I'll vote reform and wait for Advance UK to catch up, or it will be a success. I just don't know if we're going to make it in time at all. I just get Farage coming out and making a big statement. I know he's made statements, okay, but I just get another one, another one. Okay, so what's the drama and the shock then? Because, I mean, this is ever so exciting and big, okay? This is everything out of balance. So do these cards mean that Farage will be absolutely... no, I'll ask the open-ended. What shock and drama is going to unfold for Farage? Is it positive for him? Is it negative? Death threats. So I think Farage might try and calm things down on the internet. I just get drama and it causes a lot of stress and pressure. So, you know, is that attacks on a physical attacks on Farage going to take place as a result of Starmer's words? I think, you know, a woman that gives a poor-faced impression, done it myself, been there, is going to have a bit of a do with Farage. Is a scandal involving Farage coming up? I don't know, it could be to do with Starmer. You know, if he took action against Starmer, he'd lose more than he gains. Is capital gains anything to do with that? Reckless. Reckless, judgment impaired. Has Starmer got dirt on Farage? Well, false claims, exaggeration of truth. I don't know. Maybe, you know, something that's gone on with Farage recently. Does Farage have dirt on Starmer? Absolutely. And I think whatever it is going to happen quickly. So, do you remember when the last reading or two ago, we mentioned, didn't we, about somebody's death? I'm wondering if this is connected with death threats. Because I certainly see that you're going to hear announcements from Farage on behaviour with Starmer. I think the police will be involved. I really do. And why not? Because what he's done to us is now doing to his opponents. He's been doing in his Labour Party. He keeps taking the whip. Don't know what the whip is, by the way, if someone could explain that. Is it like a word for a microphone or something? But anyway, they've been getting the whip taken away. Little scandals as well have been getting, you know, into the public domain. Is that by design for Starmer? Absolutely, you know, when it suits, look at that, more secrets to be revealed as well. Again, I think that'll come out, you know, that he has been setting people up and leaking stories. Just where do we go from here? Okay, what's Starmer's fortnight ahead regarding his comments and actions to Farage. Is that resign? Is that him resigning, universe? Is the Hermit card upright a sign that he will have to resign and step down? No more pain. I feel he is going. Okay, I do. Will he have to step down? Yeah. So, you know, to me, this is a work situation. It says no pain because actually it's only his freaking ego that will be at stake here. He's been feathering his nest. He's had time to think about things. He's known before he even got in what he was going to do and how we would react. So again, just like Trump, you know, they must all be singing from the same instruction sheet, you know, throw as much shit at them as possible in such a short space, and then the press, the people, organisations, other countries can't keep up. And the playbook of, you know, setting people up and causing drama as well. They've got that from Meghan and Harry. Or maybe, you know, they're all connected somehow with one person who gives out the instructions, tells them what to do. I mean, it's genius, isn't it, eh? Do something bad. Few months later, do something similar with a good result. So when you type in, you know, tiara for Meghan Markle, it's not the bullying that comes up. It'll be something else now because they've rewrote history. And it's the same with the government, you know, throwing out bits and pieces. That is design. You're going to find out that, you know, some of these leaks have been intentional. Well, what about Lammy? Is Lammy going to be arrested? Yeah, he'll have to go as well. So with this one, with Lammy, I don't know whether it's just more of a question of, I mean, inciting hatred could be tied to anything, okay? You could make an excuse for anything, couldn't you? Somebody said the other day, find me the man, I'll find you a crime. And that is absolutely true, and that's what I've been telling people. When the police knock on your door, or they approach you in your car, or, you know, they are going to be looking for anything to try and, you know, get you arrested, you know. I mean, oh my God. If my husband answers the door, I'll get 10 years for his haircut. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, it's not funny really, is it? But yeah, gotta have some kind of sense of humour. Okay, let's bring this to a wrap. What's the outcome for the public in this, in the next 2 weeks? Well, right, so we've got to deal with our feelings. We've got to deal with our feelings. Our feelings are about to explode. You know, we've obviously been unhappy with all the government's actions over the last few years. Certainly now more than ever. Because it's when it doesn't hit you or your family or your friends or come to your workplace, people aren't bothered. But you know, that's eroding now, so it's well past being in your workplace. It's at your schools, it's at your door, it's outside the shops, you know, it's inside your house, the crime. It's when you're walking out and about, you know, everybody's affected at some point by these failures by design. You know, well, they're targeting us. So we have to just I think we're going to be really pissed off actually in the next 2 weeks, where we think something's not happening and then maybe it does. And, you know, I mean, I hope I'm right about Starmer going very soon, but only because I know the next Prime Minister doesn't last long either, and it'll force a general election, or whatever your elections are, they call them. Who will be the next Prime Minister? Well, we'll be celebrating, okay? We'll be celebrating. So, you know, maybe this unrest can force some kind of election. I mean, they've really got nobody really that we would like. You know what? It's like you bought a house, the walls are full of cracks. Crack. Cracks. Yeah, the walls are full of cracks. You go to wallpaper over them, and then you're surprised when you know the paper starts splitting and rolling off because you know of the damage done. And this is our government, one after another, papering over the cracks, you know, and thinking that a more modern look, you know, is going to make it look better. Yeah, it might look better for 5 minutes, but long term, it's no good for us at all. They don't treat the problem, you know, they don't go to the root of their problem. Look, many advantages and ideas what you could do with, you know, travellers. First of all, you could, put them in camps and then force them to work 12-hour days all day for nothing. Because that's what we do. Eh? 5 days a week, 6 days, 7 days a week sometimes, you know, that's what we do. And we're still cold at night. And we have to be careful with the electricity, you know. They should be living like us, not like kings. BFP for president. Not president, Prime Minister. Oh dear. I'd be too much of a soft touch. I'm a leader, but I'm not that kind of leader. So, okay, so we're getting celebrations there. Outcome for Starmer. So, you know, something that has been said one way is actually done another way. So we're getting, again, do not act. So something along that lines is going on. Where we said about the deaf, you know, person, I think that could be linked to Farage. I mean, even Musk would have to feel sorry for Farage at this point. Any of us would. So he'll be making out something and it's not. He'll have made out he's done something a certain way and he hasn't. So there's a lot of things coming up that can topple Starmer. Does Farage know about the truth about the Ukrainians' connection to Starmer? A lot of debate. It's been up for debate. A lot of people arguing about it as well. I think, you know, it's absolutely clear that he's had, you know, gagging orders on everything as well. I think I mentioned, didn't I, about the tea attack in Manchester in March with some, you know, one person doing the same act 3 times on different tubes or trains, you know, obnoxious substances, and gets away with it. Do the police want rid of Starmer? They just serve the Prime Minister, it doesn't matter who they are. I could be, you know, I think they're doing a scandal. Do they want rid of him? Maybe they want to gaslight him. Maybe they want him to think that they don't. Yeah, they do. I just get, you know, first instincts. What did I say about the police? That they'd be happy to get rid of him. I think it's who wants to break this story first, okay, about the Ukrainian boys. I mean, it's just all going to come you know, piling out. Okay, definitely the last of it then. So we got outcome for him, things not being as it appears to be. We got where Farage is concerned, we're happy. How the public feel. We've just had enough. Outcome for police. I think they're going to get absolutely told off. Outcome for police in this. I think, you know, that I get feels guilty and self-punishment here, so I do see reports coming out and being revealed where they should feel shameful. There's a lot of things coming out where they haven't helped enough, where they've not, you know, been there, where they've been holding back, where they've not been part of an investigation, why they've not, you know, contributed evidence, and why they've probably tried to block everything, not just in the last year, but for many years, even decades as well. So, you know, the Met Police have been getting a lot of stick in the neck for years now, and accused of cover-ups and corruption. So these, you know, it doesn't surprise me that we're going to find out about more accusations as well. But, you know, at the end of the day, the police work for, no, not the people, not the public, no, people in public offices. Now, we'll deal with Sadiq in another reading, because this has been quite, I wanted to keep it just as narrow as we can. In my opinion, I think he's going. I think, you know, this is one of many things that are coming away. I actually feel that, you know, how will Mrs. Starmer feel about Mr. Starmer's fortnight ahead? Yeah. I think, you know, when he steps down, he don't even tell her. You know, he doesn't tell her beforehand, he doesn't discuss it, he does it there and then, and that's it, and no response. We don't get any more interviews or after that, more or less. What is Starmer's future? I mean, if Blair can get into America and be an ambassador for rebuilding, you know, the Gaza, then there must be something in it for him. Oh dear, don't even think you'll be going back to law, mate, okay? Only with a prison sentence. I'm getting he's kidding and deceiving himself. He'll go into the murky world, you know, but how will Starmer feel about the people who was apparently there to support him? How will he feel about them after the next fortnight? Yeah, look at that. Up and away. And the missus goes with him. They'll be going on a long trip, you know, a nice long holiday. Now, Boris did that. When he stepped down, he kind of just disappeared. Nobody saw anything about him, hardly, you know. I think they did for a couple of weeks, but maybe you'll agree or not agree on that. Let me know in the comments. But, you know, I kind of feel like that'll be the same ta-ra kind of sense, you know. You'll hear about it, it'll die down after a couple of weeks like nothing's happened. And now you're going to ask me, who is next? Who is the next Prime Minister? Well, that'll be a reading of its own. Okay, guys. Sorry to leave it there, but, you know, this is enough for now. Okay, guys, I'll be back soon. Bye now. Bye-bye.